For the bread, yeah.
It had your core, my
Certainly would,
core,
Terrence.
nearly all the cores and nearly all the units, except they didn't have my old unit on them.
I see you, Dad. Keep going.
I am. I'm just driving down the road.
I know, but I could have crashed if I didn't see you.
You shouldn't be driving through the fields. Luckily, Mum hasn't got crop destruction on.
Oh, I know. Else I'd be in so big trouble.
Yeah, when I find it again, Bundy, I'll send you the link for them on eBay. I was quite surprised on all the different ones they had.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, Apple Dash, how are you, mate?
Your body's
She
not
tried to
friendly
hit me today while she was here, Sarge.
Oh,
And she missed then. Beck.
I did try
And
to
I
hit.
was sitting next to her. Within half a foot, and she still missed.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Turn it up, okay.
I don't know. Take him
That
anywhere once. Tom apologise.
The one at the one at the farm has fertiliser.
Well, you're going to have to get the one you got up on your farm, up the top,
Yep.
and empty it into the silo.
The one down at the farm? The ones that buy the stuff back?
No, the one up on yours.
Okay. Yep.
Your silo that you got up there. It
She
will
said
empty into that.
your farm.
Shut up, Joe.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go to the map in a minute, people, so you can all see this.
Beck coming down to where Joe is and strangling him.
Would I do that?
Yeah, you would.
No.
She would if she could really get...
There'd be a big fist fight. She'll jump all
Right.
over him.
Unless this... See, no more capacity for manure. Oh, that's no good, Apple Dash, but yet... Look, wrong button. Sorry, people. Not having of that.
Where were you doing?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
Right. My land's the green. Now, I own this bit here, where I am. Right, so that's fine. So to me, I should be able to operate these two fields here, which are the tomato ones. And down here, where the lemon place is. So, why can't I? That's what I don't understand. I own the land, and it's the same with over here, the lime and everything else. I can't put lime and that in here and get it back out and fertilise it. But I own the land. Only person that can is Mrs Aussie and her crew on her farm. So basically, I had to buy this land for nothing because I wanted to put sheds up over there. I think there is something wrong there. And this is nothing against Alien Jim, so don't think I'm having a shot at Alien Jim. I'm actually just pointing it out to him just in case there is a way he can fix it. You can see that wouldn't take it. So I own the land but can't make any money. Don't know if it's such a glitch as such. It could be a lot harder to fix than I think. It might be the way the program has to be written to suit giants. I don't know, Glenn. But if I show people, then they realise. Because anyone else we've seen playing this have been playing single player.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Only because we're playing multiplayer, we've come across this issue. And so, if someone shows Jim, at least then he may be able to do something, hopefully. I'm sure he wouldn't be doing it on purpose. I think so, Bundy. I haven't. I was going to open it up with basically no mods on there with you at some point and test that theory, Bundy. But I would say it is. Or we could test it on the server anyway. It wouldn't be hard. And that was part of the reason why I set the server up as, see?
Oh, that's... Hello, G, how are you? That's
As
good,
single-
isn't it? That is good.
As a single farm.
And how are you tonight, G? Or your morning, I should say.
Because of this issue. It is Apple Dash, and like I'm not complaining, I'm not jumping up and down. I just thought if I put it out there, I hope, knowing that Jim does watch some of our stuff, he may see it, and yeah, he can look into it maybe and see if he can
Hello,
fix it.
Kiwi, how are you? You're good, G? That's good to hear.
You know,
Anyone would like our 40 Celsius over here, you're welcome to it. We'll take
Yes,
it
please.
any cold
yes,
weather.
please. No, I don't want the cold.
I'll take the cold.
So will I.
That means if you take the 40 Celsius, you've got to take Aussie with it.
Mm-hmm. And you
Hey,
get one extra.
party time!
I don't understand this, Mrs. Aussie.
Yes.
Right? You're sitting here whinging it's too hot at 40 degrees to go outside.
Yeah.
Right? In winter, you whinge that it's too cold to go outside.
Mum
I'm
just
a
doesn't
woman.
go
I'm
outside.
allowed to. I'll go outside if it's cold. I'll go outside if it's hot.
I can't put it in the multi-storage.
Bina? Oh, that's fantastic. Good on you. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, so that's just a little thing I'm hoping that Jim will hear, and yeah, as I said, it's no way
I'm
having
not
a
sure
go
where
at
it is
Jim.
either, innocent, so
They've built
you
a
have to
brilliant
Google
map.
it.
Excuse me, Mum.
Yes.
It's probably just a multiplayer glitch.
It's got too much in there. I can't unload it there. The fertilizer.
Can't ya?
No.
Oh, that's a bugger. I don't know, but go down and see if you can sell it in that new one we put down.
Okay.
But see, when he did this section, it
Alright,
takes.
Bina, you take it easy, have a good sleep,
If you
and think of happy thoughts.
two different farms can put into here, and it's recognised as two separate farms are put into the stock. So yeah, it's just. So he has done some things really well. I'm just curious as why the other doesn't seem to work. Like I said, it's probably something that Giants has done, you know, in their script writing. And this is where it comes into what Forever brought up on his stream, why mods clash, is because they write them on different programs and things like that. Yeah. Never as simple as we all think it is.
Oh, there you go, innocent. You found out where it is. Google is an amazing thing.
Where's what is?
Frankfurt Airport,
Isn't that,
Germany.
I thought it was Amsterdam.
It's in Germany.
Okay. Same sort of area. But yeah, it's just something that I've noticed and thought I'd ask. basically I didn't need to buy that load of manure. I've got no use for it.
Okay.
But I just wanted to show you.
Well, it's good that you got your shows coming that you enjoy, isn't it?
I can't do it.
Really good. Can't do what?
Fertilizer. I can, but there's not enough space.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
And that's slurry. Yeah. Well, for some reason. Anyone want a lawnmower, whippersnipper, vacuum cleaner, gas bottles? A
Up
pretty
the shop, there's a new one back.
Okay.
There's a
blue,
just for the line.
Alright, no worries, Mum. Sorry.
blue
That's all right.
containers, a torch, a blower back, and a radio. What else is in here? A couple of chains, petrol hedge trimmers, some earmuffs. Any takers? No, Apple Dash. We don't do seasons. All it ends up doing is causing us to sit around a lot, doing nothing. Unfortunately.
That's that done.
We actually have quite a bit of harvesting, Mum.
Yeah.
Now I know. I know we have.
There you go.
I'll kill two birds with one stone here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mr. Aussie, while you were sorting out showing everybody the problem,
Yes.
I fixed your workers. They got, like, head on, they were blocking each other, so I moved to one. Where you had them plowing together on the same field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see who could win the fight.
Oh.
They had a head on.
So who won?
That
Neither
idiot
one
still
of them, they
trying
both
to-
stopped and were staring at each other.
That idiot
Oh.
still trying to start that van.
The van,
Mum.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the van.
That's Beck's boyfriend.
No, it is not. I would never date anyone in a van.
There's a blue
So
car
she
down
says
here.
now. The truth is, it's her boyfriend, and it will actually start, but he pretends it won't. So Mrs Aussie doesn't.
Kick him out.
Yeah.
Have him thrown out. Have him towed.
Toad.
Yep. Uh-oh.
So he's seen Bundy's gone awfully quiet. He's probably gone to test my theory on the map.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Can only hope, Glenn, that they're fighting. So we've had an issue that hopefully can be solved.
We got 3 filled up with fertilizer now.
Okay.
Oh, master.
Buy manure now. I thought so, Bundy, because you went awfully quiet. All right, Scott. Catch you tomorrow, mate. I thought that was the case, Bundy.
I was just getting lime ready, Mum.
Oh, yeah. It's be interesting to find out, Bundy.
So...
Anyway, we now have discovered that that doesn't work.
Alright. Truck up.
How you going with that field, Joe?
Still harvesting.
Yeah, I'm fine, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to drive. before anyone says anything.
Just concentrating on what I'm doing and thinking at the same time, which is hard.
No comment on the grounds that she's likely to throw a big brick at me.
Yeah, more than likely.
I definitely want lime for those 3 fields, Mum. 3,
Yeah.
4, and
5 and
5 and 8. Yep, 4 fields. Sorry.
I was going to say, remind me not to get taught maths by her teachers.
I know I don't know maths at all.
Probably, Glenn, I would say to be more than likely more than 1 brick. Just a very uneducated guess.
Yes, he's still trying to get that van going. Hello, Brandon.
It's Brandon trying to be funny by, what is it, stalking. He's looking at Beck's bum.
The only time I didn't send him a bloody party invite because I didn't want to wake him up.
Yeah, all that is Apple Dash. That's what we're saying. There's a few things that it just doesn't quite suit multiplayer, and like I said, it may not be able to be fixed. It might be something that's written into giant programming that can't be changed. So we just have to put up with it. I mean, I don't know. But if it's not pointed out,
That's the problem.
and like I said, yeah, and only Jim may not have been in a situation where the testers could have been able to test for it. I don't know, but it was something that I did notice, and I just thought I'd try and do it as politely as I could.
Hello, Caden. How are you?
And for me to be polite, that's very hard. Just ask Mrs Aussie
Ask me what?
if it's possible for me to be polite. See?
Occasionally. I said occasionally. That's good, Caden. That is good.
And like I said, I'm not jumping up and down, Glenn. I'm just
These
showing
things happen.
people, hopefully, in the hope that Jim sees it. Hey, Donkey, how are you, mate?
That's how maps problems get found out when people are playing.
That's it. And like I said, to me, it's only a minor issue. It's nothing.
Nothing major. No major ones on other maps.
Yeah, we've had it where you turn it on to multiplayer and the whole game shuts down on maps. And they were passed by giants. And that's it, Glenn. And what did I find this time? That you're gay, Brandon? No, one of
Yesterday she was at the doctor's, Caden. So that's where she was yesterday. If she was meant to play, she would have played if she didn't have to go to the doctors and that. I mean, there is life before a game.
No, Brandon, what it is, on multiplayer, you can't use the second farm can't use the money-making things, even if they own the land.
Yes, it is way more important, Caden, but yeah. If she was home, she would have played, but I guarantee she's been at the doctor's lately. She's not been that well.
Yeah. Well, I was just showing so people would... Let's say people jumping up and down, Brandon.
Yeah,
I was
she'll
showing,
get there, Caden.
hoping that Alien Jim sees it and see if he can fix it. It'd be nice if he can.
She is on here tonight, but that's only because she can sit there and play and not talking that much, but she's here. But like I said, during the day it's hard for Beck because things happen. She is married, she has got a life.
How dare she?
Say what, get a life.
Yes. Not allowed to do that.
Oh, of course not. No, there's us. Brandon, you coming in or not?
Lady Joe will probably need a hand.
So when did you finish school, Caden? You finished? We still got another week to go. Better take that. Oh,
Something about yes.
Something about yes? Okie dokie. Those are there to send the Texan party chat.
That ain't no mystery box anymore, I can tell you. I keep telling you that, Brandon. The whole town's seen that box.
Speaking of school,
And
I'll have to ask my
yes.
nephew when they're when they're off for Christmas vacation. Probably next Friday's when they're out early.
yeah, well, Caden's got one more week, he says. So.
Bundy's on his holidays.
I've been on a holiday for most of my life.
Yeah, me too.
I'll change the header on this thing. Hopefully. I've got room to squeeze in. Maybe have. Maybe there goes the truck. Get back here, you.
History box instead, yeah, that's a point, Oliver. And Yeet, yeah, we're not Yeet fans here. We will, Sarge. Like I said, you're always welcome to
Okay, Caden.
come and have a chat with us anytime. You'll have to join us on our multiplayer server someday, Sarge.
It is unusual that a kid's my small school. I suppose if you live out in the middle of nowhere, yeah, understandable. Hello,
Yeah,
Ollie.
but did you?
How are you?
Are you on the main farm, or did you start a second farm and join it? Been on vacation since August. Haverdash, lucky. Yeah, no worries, Sarge. If you ever want to, just let us know and I'll promote you in the Discord and you can Get all the mods easy in that.
Hold on, everyone, I've got to invite the Texans.
I wouldn't invite him to any party.
Why? They're supposed to be funny people. I invited the wog, but he's not coming.
Because there's definitely no horns on him.
Oh, well, that's understandable, Caden.
Yeah, that's it. Bundy will muck around with it over the
I'm doing real good, Ollie.
tomorrow and check it. Bundy at some point.
So what you been up to, Ollie?
What are you doing, Brandon?
I've got a couple of mods to download before I can jump in.
Oh no.
Again.
Mrs Aussie, I told you
What?
not to add any mods.
Oh.
Brandon won't be able to join.
I think she done it on purpose.
It's not the mods that Aussie asked for, is it?
I didn't say otherwise to that, did I?
Oh.
You know, I actually used to have the rotary mower thing.
I know I did too, and I never used it, so I took it out and.
Then Aussie
Apparently,
yeah.
apparently Aussie uses it.
I will be using it to mow some grass.
Yeah, like inside the farmyard, yeah.
No,
Like-
because I've got the Ferguson tractors. I was going to use it on there.
Beck,
Yes.
there's a harvester in progress.
Mm.
If you like to jump to it when you finish whatever you do.
Okay.
You been working? Oh, well, that's good, Ollie. I remember this time last year, you were hoping to get a job, so it's really good that you're working, you're getting somewhere really quickly. You've done well for the last 12 months.
Yeah, we'll work it out, Bundy. We'll find out. But my guess would be, well, that'd be good, Apple Dash, if you do. We all sort of want that sort of thing, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to go back to work.
Oh, yeah. The hardest year of your life, Ollie, yep. But I bet you it's been the best year of your life. In a different way.
Believe me,
Did you-
I'd love to be able to go back to work, Apple Dash.
What's that, Beck?
Did you want me on field 6 in the harvester? Where the orange
Yep.
truck is?
Yeah, when you finish whatever you were doing.
Yeah. It's alright.
Well, if you're still doing what you're doing.
I'm on field 3, but I'll put a worker on.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll jump to the worker after I
Yeah,
finish
because
this one.
field 4 needs liming, but can I lime over the crop? Or do you have to wait till it's out?
No, I have to wait until it's out.
Okay. And then there's field 8 that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, that's got a crop in too, hasn't it?
Yes. So we got to harvest them
Wait.
first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hard to say, Ollie. That's all right. But at least you're doing the job that you wanted. That's the main thing. Bugger. The well's gone dry.
Yeah, I've seen a few map illustrations of the fires
Have ya?
that y'all are having, and they're getting pretty bad out there.
Oh yeah. We're hoping for a bit of a change, but doesn't look like it's coming. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, thank you, Ollie.
Ryan keeps
Hey,
hogging
Chris,
all the
how
road.
are you? Where's Ryan? Ryan's got to work tomorrow, so he's not here. I don't know. He could be here later in the chat, but I'm not sure. I know he's got to work tomorrow, so when he's got to work, he doesn't get on. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Which farm do I
I'm
jump
doing
in?
pretty well. How are you doing, Chris?
Do you need a hand, Mrs. Aussie?
Yeah, he can start harvesting some fields if he wants to.
There you go, Brandon. That's your answer.
Oh,
Hey, Chris, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. All right, Marcel. Talk to you tomorrow, mate. If you wish to support the channels, people, don't forget there is our
yeah, I'm
PayPal
doing
link.
good. I wish we get
Or
some
you
rain
can
and
join
some
our
cooler
Discord
weather,
and
but it's
join
not
us
happening.
over in Discord. All right, Marcel, take it easy.
We've got another week of 40. Oh, well, that's good, Chris. That's good to know. So, but
No worries, Apple Dash.
yes, we were hoping for a big, cool change to come, and nothing yet. So, the way it's going, by the time summer's finished, there won't be much of Australia left, or the bush anyway. The fires keep going.
Oh, summer's only just started.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. By the time summer's finished.
Pretty well. I don't even know what yeet means, Ollie.
Alright, mate, so you take it easy. Have a good day at work tomorrow, and we'll talk to you later.
It's a multiple purpose word, Ozzy.
Yeah, I know, but everyone keeps saying it to me and they expect me to answer them. If I don't understand something, I'm not going to answer it.
Only
All
Lego.
they do is get banned. The only thing that will happen is I'll end up getting timed out.
Only Lego knows what it means.
I don't think she really knows what it means, but she uses it. She likes it, so she uses it.
I'm up here harvesting corn on field 1, Miss Ozzy.
Alright then, not a problem.
Chris, seasons. My thoughts on seasons.
I'll get a
I'm
truck
not a
up
fan
there
of
for you in a
seasons
minute.
because of the way we play the game, especially multiplayer. Is you end up with too much time standing around going, "What are we going to do now?"
Yeah.
I don't think it's very suitable for people that stream for that precise reason. But in private games, it's probably a good thing if you like that sort of thing. It's not. I wouldn't say it's my cup of tea.
I do like the
Thanks, Marcel.
like
You too.
part of it, though.
Yeah, I like the concept of it. It's a brilliant idea. I mean, it's good for realism. I mean,
If they
I
ever
really
get-
do like.
Excuse me, if they ever get the bugs worked out of it, so it works right in PC even.
You know, so yeah, it has some good points, Chris, but I think it's something that if you're going to use it, you use it if it suits your gameplay.
Multiplayer just won't work.
We can stay busy by plowing the snow off the fields.
Cultivator works
It's a bad
better.
idea.
Instead of harvesting them, we're de-snowing them.
Yeah, it's like they brought out a season on PC for the state where we live, and like I try to explain to people, it's well and good, but our state is quite a large state. From the bottom of our state, it can be snowing in winter. Up the top be 40 degrees. So how do you set a season to that?
Bit hard.
And nice and wet on the coast.
And in the middle, it's spring.
Dry and wet, dry and... Yeah, and that's it, Chris. Like I said, I like the idea quite well, but unfortunately it's just not for us. And if it does come out Tuesday, I don't know yet. I'm waiting to see.
I doubt a season's comes at console.
Well, it's supposed to be out this week on console.
They can't get
But
it right for
in testing
PC.
but it's been in testing for over 3 months, so...
Do they get
Probably.
anything right, Joe?
Yeah, but
It's
it
John,
doesn't
come
work
on.
right in PC. I mean,
Well, that's why they're bringing it out for console.
no, well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's that bigger machinery.
Hey, what? You want a bigger machine?
I mean, if you're not streaming, Chris, it's brilliant. I mean, if Mrs Aussie and I weren't streaming, we could probably use it more often.
Hello,
Yeah.
Jack. How are you?
But other times, you know, because we stream, it's just definitely not. I don't think it's something that streamers can use.
You need to be emptied out. Yep, Brandon.
I've reached one end of the field. Yeah. These fields are long.
Uh-oh. I thought I was getting kicked there for a minute.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I am.
Oh, we did kick Joe.
Yeah, I'm first. Well, there it goes. Comes back.
Yeah,
How you
that's a
going
good
down there,
point,
Beck?
Chris. I mean, probably even logging maps. You know, some that are really aimed at the logging side of things as well, it would probably suit, because at least then you've got plenty of logging to get through the winter. But I don't know. It's very sensitive issue with some people.
Okay.
Some people are having a.
There you go. Hey,
Which,
If you're doing
they
a story,
may-
excuse me, if you're doing a storyline too, like if you're like doing like a storyline for, and you're putting it like out for streaming and stuff like that, and you're doing like a storyline, seasons works for that too, because you can do like a full, like summertime, fall, and winter time
Yeah.
scenario. But other than that,
But
just
we're-
like you guys, the way you guys stream, it doesn't work because there's nothing for you to do in the winter time, like you were saying. You know, so.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's like, who wants to sit here and watch me look at the snow falling on the ground? I don't think so.
no, you Brandon, get out of the shovel and that wheelbarrow. You'll be right.
Oh yeah, I forgot the new wheelbarrow.
That might be why they released it.
Yeah, for the snow.
I mean, I heard someone complaining about us getting a wheelbarrow. I mean, hang on. I sort of thought it was a little bit stupid too, but then I sat back and thought about it. Just say if you've only got half a dozen chooks on your farm. This is just my thoughts as well.
Yeah, they've done it.
I would too, Chris. There's a lot of things I'd like to see, but I don't. But if you only got half a dozen chooks and you only want to feed them, you could use a wheelbarrow to do that sort of thing.
My day was going pretty good, considering how hot it is lately. I sit inside the air conditioner.
Isn't it
I
only
don't
like
bench.
1,000 liters per chicken or something like that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Brandon. I was just using that as an example
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't venture outside
as
much.
to
when it's
why
hot.
not to bag the idea so much. I mean, I felt sorry for the poor modder when I
How's your
heard
day
this
been,
person
Jack?
bagging it. You know, he obviously put in a lot of work to get it through as a working mod, just to have some snobby nosed streamer carry on about it.
I saw it and downloaded it. I was like, yeah, we finally got a working wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
The thing's
'Cause
kind
you
of
always-
neat, actually.
It is.
and that's what I'm
That's
saying.
alright, innocent.
I mean, yeah, okay. At first I thought, why would we want a wheelbarrow? But then when I stopped and thought, hang on, and I came up with 3 or 4 different scenarios where you could really use a wheelbarrow.
Say if you start off on a small farm and you only have 1 cow or 2 cows and 2 sheep
Yeah.
or something.
That's what I'm saying. I thought of, without really trying, I came up with half a dozen different scenarios where you could really use a wheelbarrow. So I thought, well, someone did think about it.
Or if you have like a greenhouse or something nearby a cow farm or something, you can
Yeah,
grab some muck and bring it over there and put manure on the tree or something.
that's it.
Very cold today, Jack. Well, I wish. We got 40 Celsius here, so if you're in Fahrenheit, you'll have to convert that to your temperature. But it's bloody hot.
Dugging out the cat. That's it, Donkey. There's heaps of uses for it. It was just a matter of just stopping and thinking instead of just going and just bagging something for the sake of it. And that was basically what I heard. It was this poor person had gone to a lot of trouble. He obviously came up with a reason to use it, wanted it, so he did it as a mod and put it through all the testing and everything else. So he went to a lot of trouble.
Well, they gave us
Just
that. They invented that small chicken coop with only, it only takes like 6
What?
chickens or 8 chickens or whatever it is. It worked great for that.
It worked great for that.
But
It Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
I'll put one up each end for you, Prentice.
No, appreciate it.
You know, that's what I mean. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm actually the opposite. I mean,
Oh, I know.
I don't know who the...
16 degrees, oh, that's a bit cool. You're going to run up your power bill, innocent.
Oh, Chris, I agree with you. I'm not a huge fan of it either. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's not something that I'm going to race out and use, but like you said, you know, if you're starting off small and...
I thought we were going to have wheelbarrow races.
Well, that's always
Hey,
on
that'd be
the
cool.
cards. You know, I just, like I said, instead of bagging the poor modder for no real good reason that I could think of why you would want to bag a modder in the first place. I mean, that modder might have been a 12-year-old kid, who knows, and it was his first mod.
And now he probably won't want to do any mods anymore if he saw that video.
No, because this person, I will say, is seen as a big note, used to be a streamer on PS4, but now he's over on PC and does a lot of mod reviews, news type stuff, and that. And so this is probably one of this modder's idol that's just sat there and bagged the crappers out of his mod. It's like, you know.
Did you want me just to continue on with other fields, Mum?
Yeah, unless you want to go up and change the head and you... Oh no, the other field's not ready yet.
That's
yeah,
right,
just
Donkey.
continue
There is
on down
time.
here.
Where's down here? 7, 8. What?
Yeah,
Where you are.
yeah, 7, 8 or whatever.
Because then
And
I can
line
line
that.
Yeah, the 8 needs line.
Yeah.
And so
And the
does...
other reason I brought that mod up in particular was one that,
Was number 5 limed or not?
Yes.
you know, that
It was.
being
Just
unusual, a bit
needs
like
line.
Seasons.
Yeah,
It's got stuff on it, so...
yeah, well, yeah. I'll put the limer over here, and we can line that up. I'll bring your truck.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, like we all sit here and we all whinge about getting 10 million 3-metre ploughs. Yes, we find it annoying. But those 10 million people making those different ploughs are all people that...
Lose train of thought?
Yeah, I was reading something then. You know, that are learning to do mods.
I thought maybe it's
And
getting
that's
kicked
right,
again.
Chris. I mean, everything has a use, and everyone's got to learn somewhere. So instead of jumping up and down about having 10 million,
You're playing on Shamrock, Jack. Oh, that's good. How are you finding the map?
about getting 10 million ploughs, I suppose we've got to look at it. Just be grateful that people are doing mods. Because without modders, our game wouldn't be what it is. Every modder is important to us, especially as players and streamers. I mean, and we also have to be grateful that Giants allow mods to come through to us, especially on console.
There you go, Beck.
That's right, Donkey. That's what I'm saying. People have got to stop looking at just themselves.
And negative things.
Yes, I mean, I see it, a lot of it, and I used to be one of those people that always thought to myself, not another 3-metre plough, how many do we need? But when you stop and think about it, there's probably some 12-year-old kid learning to do mods. Don't bag him for it, encourage him, because from that 3-metre plough, he's going to work up to the bigger and better equipment that we all want.
You finally found it, Chris. That's the first thing we found.
What's that?
Gold mines. Oh dear. Now you just got to get the
You're dead
$380
right there, Bundy. 1,000% right. So,
million to buy it.
you know, Bundy's one of these people that help me see the light a little bit too. I mean,
So there's certain things we found and there's certain things you found, so we put it all together and we find a lot.
you know, it's just a case of, you know, well, that's it. Donkey, we all like, you know, we all use different things for different reasons. I've gone into grandpa farm mode and never in a hurry to get anything done, so I'm just buying the smallest equipment I can to do what I want. But within
I'm sure
reason.
there's a couple of other things on here that we haven't found.
This is Ollie. I like Sussex, but I also like. But on the other hand, I'm gonna go completely the other way.
Chris.
I really like Sussex. I like it. It's been well made. It's a lot of new features, and
I like to see how long it takes Julian to get the money, because that's his challenge from Alien Jim, to buy the mines with no cheats, no nothing.
Oh, you're
So I'll
good.
come back in about 5 years' time.
but then on the other hand, there's two other maps I'm really keen on, done by a different modder than Sussex, of course, is High Pines, which is PC only, and Fox Valley, you know, which I'm going to introduce forever too on the PC, where they have 10 fields for you to earn money that way.
What do I
But
need?
there's no actual farm. They've only got the sale points and the buy points. They've got no actual farm on them that you own. Or for you to start with, you have to build your own farm from scratch. And I love that. You know, that's, to me, is what 19 was supposed to be. But we've got... It now is going to take time for that all. Hopefully, we'll start filtering through, and we'll see more of it.
So we got the limer over there, haven't we, Beck?
Yep, it's over at number 4, between 4 and 3.
Yeah, and it's enjoyable. I mean,
I mean, it was.
that was for the flat map idea. The flat map was near,
Oh!
but it had more to it, like hills and that, and roads from the shops. You know, a bit of. It would have been a brilliant map, the flat map. It was on the right idea, but it wasn't quite executed right.
Well, that's it, Chris. I think it's going to take a lot to earn the money legit to buy the gold mines. A lot of hours and a lot of working out how to get money.
That's it, Glenn. Thank you. I was trying to think of the right wording. I mean, we loved it as a streamers. Mrs Aussie and myself. I think Brandon would probably fall in bed into it. We had a ball on that map. We really did, because we could make the fields how we wanted them. You know, it was just, it didn't quite hit the nail though.
What's that?
The flat map.
Yeah, I've done hours.
When we had over 200 hours on that map,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I've still got the map. It's still there.
I mean, we could always go back to it at some point. But Fox Valley and High Pines, which I'm going to here.
Yeah, I've still got me flat map. Holy Jesus, I put too many hours into that to get rid of it.
Right? Over 200 hours is just a little bit long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, Ollie. Check this guy, people, over on Twitch. He does High Pines map. Barry, a friend of Bundy's and myself, or I hope he considers me.
Just like I put a lot of hours in the Mercury.
Oh, I can believe Bundy. Yeah, and you will see what he's doing with a map that I'm talking about, and that's only his version.
200 hours exactly is 8.33 days of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how much streaming we had put on that map.
Yeah, but I think I worked solid on that map to even start it. The 3 days.
You did.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah,
Before
Yeah,
we
you got that right,
started,
Chris. And when I get my
go ahead.
PC to point, my games on my PC to where the point that I'm ready to stream them, and I'm confident enough that I'm not going to cop a bag of crap about it, which I know I will.
Crap about what?
Streaming PC,
And?
but I'm not giving up on the PS4, and I will be showcasing some of these maps that we're talking about. And g'day Ryan, how are you? Yeah, there's always room there, and yeah, we have a ball. I mean, we're doing this map on PC on a server, and that's why I say if you want to join our Discord, we can. And you have a PC, you can play with us on there.
We started on PC. We come to the PS4.
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Joey Appledash. What cultivator is this one?
It's in game. It's when it come with the game. So it was I don't know. We don't have that big of tractors on your farm, so that was the highest dimensional horsepower. That's why I picked it. It's the biggest one I could get for the horsepower. You can plant grass with it and fertilize it at the same time while you're cultivating.
It's Estancia Lapacho cultivator planter things on 17. I know.
Yeah, but it's all right.
And they just released
It works.
in game this time.
That's it. We enjoy it.
Is that is that truck coming right back?
Again, yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's all about having fun. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not worried if it's right or wrong.
Stay, Rover, stay.
I hate this truck.
Stay,
They just
Rover.
don't like you back. That's all.
I saw it rolling from over the paddock there.
Chris, did you have PC or you were on PS4?
There you go, Beck. Leave it there. Double lock it. Remember?
I did.
You did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris.
And still wants to roll.
How's it?
Better bloody not.
I just looked across the paper and went, oh, the truck's rolling.
It's starting to again. I don't care as long as I
Like
finish
this
it.
PS4, okay.
Oh,
You have Discord though, Chris? We do have a Discord channel. There it is.
Yeah, I matched that cultivator to your Ford tractor, actually.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm just having fun with it on this track one. It's pulling it alright to me. Yeah, I'm not going 100 mile an hour, but I'm having fun. That's alright, Chris. We do both. I mean, we're lucky. We've only ever really streamed PS4 most of the time, but we did start on PC and
I think you
and
can
Ryan
play.
asks how you are, Brandon.
I think you can play wheat with that too while you're cultivating. Or is it just grass?
Mrs. Clark with an E.
Oh. Hi, Ryan. I'm doing alright. How's your day going?
He knows exactly who Mrs. Clark is.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Ryan.
No, I know Ryan's last name is, that's all.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Definitely getting dry again.
Hey, what?
Nice big green ant on my PS4.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
That's all we need in here.
Yes. Well, that's it, Chris, and you got to look into it. But don't get me wrong, I'm more console orientated than I am PC. Unless, of course, then, because I like the idea of the console where you only got one spot to get mods, so it's a lot easier to match mods.
Hello, Pro Gamer. How are you?
But on the other hand, if you go into PC, to make it easier for multiplayer, the only real way to make it easy is rent a server. So you've got to add that cost onto it. All that sort of thing. So when we get donations now, that's where I'm putting the money into renting servers. So people with PC, can come and play with us on the server, those sort of things. And hopefully it'll work.
I will if I ever get my Discord situated.
PC, PlayStation is easier to stream to, yeah, certainly. It's all built in for you, it's brilliant. What, Ollie?
What have you been up to, Pro Gamer?
What do you mean, no?
No.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I have, Chris. I've looked in. I've gotten a few mods off of there. But what I'm saying is, okay, I might find 20 mods that I like in 20 different sites. And then you might want to come and jump on a game with me. So then you've got to go and find those 20 mods. Or I've got to go and find them and send you the link. Or make a file up and send it to you. But when you rent a server, you can give them a link to your mod list. They go and download the mods from that list. And yeah, it's a lot easier, and then they can just join your game. But like I said, that's extra money. I think to get a decent server for the bigger maps, Bundy paid over 20 Australian dollars for a month.
Jesus.
I think that was 8 slots and 5 gigabytes or something.
8 slots.
8 players.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't imagine how much Daggerwin pays, because he can have, like, 12 players or something like that.
Yeah. But see, he's another one. He's investing the money he makes, some of the money he makes.
Yeah.
back into his viewers.
You've been working and playing? Yeah.
That's it, G, and that,
That's what
Chris,
I
and
do.
that's why we. But
Do
I
my
enjoy
work
it
during
because
the day and game at night.
I can jump on here with Mrs Aussie, our daughter Beck, our other daughter Lego if she decides she wants to join us at any time. Then a few friends like Brandon who's in the USA. 16, yeah, I'd believe that, Chris.
I gotta do build 8. Oh, that's when you harvest.
Of course,
Yeah.
Donkey, there is. Just put them in the general chat even.
Field 4, Mum, but I don't think it's been harvested yet.
No, it hasn't been harvested.
But I've
yet.
rented two 6 slots. And I think they cost me $28 for about a month and 2 months for the 2 of them or something. But yeah. Yeah, Donkey, that's the idea, Discord. You share what you want on there. If there's not a channel that quite fits what you said, just send it in general and then I'll look at it.
G'day, Ryan.
I can think of
I'm doing
making a
pretty
channel
good.
up
How
for
you?
something, I'll do it.
Trying to keep up with all these people. And which way you going? You going up and down, Beck?
I'm going that way
Alright.
just for a bit.
It's just where I'll park the truck for you, that's all.
Thanks, Mum. G'day, Ryan. How are you?
Right. Go and check Brandon.
Hey, Iceman, how are you, mate? Good to see you.
I'm a coming,
Yep.
Brandon. I'm a
Yep.
coming.
I'm
I'm still
surprised
here.
you didn't jump on the chance to jump on the PC with his Iceman
Yeah, I made good time in that time.
Yeah.
That's good, Ryan.
on the servers.
So you got work tomorrow, Ryan. I think you'd be working for a little bit. Seeing that the big heat wave's coming.
So there's more heat?
Yeah, 40,
Yeah.
40 tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I think that's nearly over 100, isn't it, in Fahrenheit?
Yeah, probably.
Because I think Eddie said it was getting close to 100 in old scale.
I think it's over.
My favourite would have to be, in all honesty, I actually do have one for this whole, is these old Fergies. I love them.
I wish they'd hurry up and bring out the Master Pack like they had on 17.
Yes. The old men
I mean,
tend to change their mind every 5
Very
seconds.
the first tractor I ever drove was an old massive, an old Fergie T20 like these forever. Chris, I should say. I love them. I think they're a brilliant mod. And yeah, that's why I've got them. Yeah, if you set it to low settings, I mean, even I get lag on the server, Iceman, I can tell you now, because of it's not actually I pay for the server. Grey Mages, yeah.
Yeah, you're still having to log into a server quite a distance away, so you're gonna have lag.
Yeah, like we're in Queensland, the server's held in Sydney. Smarty Bum Bundy happens to live very close to Sydney. So he gets lucky, he doesn't get it as bad. But yeah, we still get lag here, so Mrs Aussie's on a low sort of one too. So it'd be, you could always have a try. We can boost your settings thing in Discord. I did send you. I'll have to send you another invite, I think, Brandon, to our new Discord group. I closed the other two down.
Oh, did
made
you?
them all into one. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Bundy,
Bundy.
why would I want to live in horrible Canberra for? I'd be in jail within a week.
Even in a day, you'll be in jail.
I give him an hour.
Yeah, because I'd see one politician and I'd shoot them. And besides that, your neighbours would be too close to me.
I
Like I
heard
keep
that.
telling you.
In the background.
It's alright, Ross. We'll be here. Not going anywhere. Not in a hurry, anyway.
No, we're not quite satellite Apple Dash. It's what they call fixed wireless. It works like a radio signal. So it's very similar to satellite.
You fool, Brandon.
We know
No,
he's
I
full of
just-
crap. You don't have to put it out on air, Mrs. Aussie.
I just got some real bad lag, so I had to stop for a second.
But yeah, it's just... So we're probably one step up from ADSLD. But we make do with what we've got. One day I'll get a picture of our
Yeah, he was going to
internet area.
Ryan, but
I was going to do a lot of things today and I didn't get them done.
alright, coming to you, Brandon.
No, but it's interesting, you know.
Stop.
Our internet still works on a line of sight type thing. So if someone plants a tree in the wrong spot, I'll have to get a chainsaw and go and cut it down.
That ought to be something you can just delete.
Delete.
What's that?
Yeah, if someone places a tree somewhere, you ought to be able to just delete it.
Yeah, well, in real life, unfortunately, you can't do that, Brandon.
Oh,
I think the only way I worked out a way I could
The
improve
trucks
my
are still
internet,
in,
but it would
Ryan.
require a 60-foot
Just Brandon
pole.
needs one up each end. So the truck's up one end and the trailer's
Ollie,
down the other.
with all this, what you're doing, you're starting to be a bit of a pain in my
Beck's
backside.
got the other truck.
Please behave yourself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Someone just got told.
Yep.
No, I didn't tell him. I asked him nicely to behave.
He's one truck. It's up this end, Ryan.
I asked him nicely to behave.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have a cup of coffee. I don't know where Super Lego's gone. Is Randy somewhere?
Well, that's it, Apple Dash. And I mean, you just make do with what you got. We do. I mean, Mrs Aussie and I are within 3 foot of each other, and I still get lag from her.
Back up.
A multiplayer. You know, so yeah, it's just the nature of it. But we make do with what we've got and have as much fun.
I was gonna say, me and Jesse.
All right, Ollie, you have a good night. We'll
I was gonna
talk
say-
to you later, mate.
I was gonna say, me and Jesse only live like 40 minutes apart, not that far away from each other, and we play at Xbox all the time. We get lag all the time. I mean, it's just a multiplayer thing. You're gonna get it. There's...
Be all right if we could port to each other. I mean,
Yeah, peer-to-peer instead of going through a server.
yeah. I mean, we could, believe it or not, we're both running through the same.
No, not yet. I loaded it on. There was no update.
Yeah,
right?
like you could with the Game Boys. Remember when you could do that with the Game Boys? Where
Through
you
the
could...
same monitor.
Yeah.
Becca and Jeremy was out here today, so no, I haven't got on it yet. But there was no update. I know that.
Whatever the internet thing, box thing's called.
Router?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's we're running through the same router. We're both hardwired to the same router. So.
Yeah,
Excuse
but
me,
it's still
Mum.
gotta.
Yeah.
I've just got to get off for a few minutes.
Alright.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
But it's just the nature of the game.
Yeah, Miss
still-
Aussie. Miss Aussie is just she's transmitting data to a server. That's all she's doing.
Yeah.
You
Then I've got to wait
are-
for that server to send it back to me.
Right, you have to wait for her system to send the data to the server, then the server to send the data to you, and then you to send your information to the server.
Yeah, it's a constant.
That's why there's a latency.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the old Game Boys, you could, if you were both sitting in the same room, you could, like, you know what I mean? They would connect to each other.
Yeah. In fact, I think.
Go ahead, Ozzy.
No, you're right.
The first Game Boy, you actually had to connect with a cable.
Yeah.
The very first one.
Yeah, but the other ones, what was it? The second or third one they come out with, you could.
The Game Boy Advanced.
Yeah,
I think,
is that what it was?
I think still had to have a cable, and then there was like a Game Boy SD or. It was the square
that's it,
one.
Chris. It does.
The square one you
But
can actually connect through like a Bluetooth or something like that.
Yeah, they interact with each other.
The only game that I will say though, Farming Sim is the only one that you actually get held up when you're logging into multiplayer. You actually have a what do you call it? Where they synchronise it.
Yeah.
Because you jump on multiplayer on Truck Sim, which is all done on a server, which is not run by the same company that brought the game out. So people that say that they wish they would just make it
Lego's
multiplayer.
got that, what's that, the 3DS game.
Yeah. So you don't have that synchronising bit.
Okay, Mr. Aussie, this field's done.
Is it?
Yep.
The Nintendo DS.
I'm sure there's another field of big
Yeah,
harvest.
the DS.
All good fun one.
She's got that one, the first one or second one that ever come out.
Well, there's Nintendo DS, there's DS Lite, there's 3DS, 3D.
She's got the 3DS one.
And then there's like a DS XL, 3DS XL. There's all kinds of different.
Yeah. Yeah, they just keep going on and on and on.
Yeah. And then now there's a Nintendo 2DS.
Beck's got that one, I think.
Yeah, so that's it, Chris. And All depends on what games you're into and that. I mean,
Then they all got the Switch. Lego's got her Switch because Ryan sent her one for her birthday. So she's got the Switch now.
I don't.
Hey, Ron.
But we enjoy it, Chris, and and this is why I'm trying to open up the server to people with PCs. They can come and join us, and just have fun. And if people make donations, we put it back to the players that way. Yep, okay. You weren't blocked, you just didn't know what to do. Hey Jazza, how are you, mate? But it's like any game, it's what you make of it. I mean, yes, it's not perfect, but I've played other games that are worse than this and still enjoyed them. Like Space Invaders, Pac-Man.
Now you're showing how old you are.
Pong.
Super Breakout.
Yeah. That's good to hear, Jazza. That really is. Glad you're doing well. Oh, of course we know that. Chris, it's even on PC, if you pay for a server, you've got to rely on the giant server. I mean, that's where I just... What are you getting for us, Jazza? Hopefully
say,
something good.
What's he buying me for change? Jazz will come back and say, nothing.
Well, we know that.
Shut up, both of yous. Jazz has just left the server. Charlo, enough.
Well, the field's a little over half done. Anyway.
You can't complain and they don't keep you working.
Yeah. That's the one thing I can't complain about anyway.
No.
Yeah, we probably have got an echo, Ollie. It happens with the server and that.
Yeah, you got that right.
Yes. We knew that was going to be said.
Yes, and we really appreciate it, right? So does she. She was actually playing it again today. Got her Minecraft on that one too.
There's Minecraft on the Switch.
Yep.
I didn't know
There's
that.
probably Minecraft on more things than you realise.
Well,
On every platform, I think.
I know there's Minecraft on everything I own. Well,
Yeah, I
except
sort of, I could get it on my phone.
yeah, there's Minecraft Pocket Edition for the phone.
got it on the Xbox One. She's got it on the PS4. She's got it on her computer. She's got it on the Switch. And I even think she's got it on the Wii U.
You know, neither do we forever, but it's hard to say. I mean, when you compare your game to sort of Battlefield and
Yes.
that, and
I don't need
you're
a
sort of
toolbox of
comparing.
power tools. I got a big bloody shed full.
What I do.
Back a little bit.
Yes.
Well, it probably is Dash. We wouldn't know, but apparently Minecraft is now cross-play between PS4 and Xbox One, Mrs Aussie.
Oh, is it?
And it probably is a big enough game that has happened.
Yep.
But what I've done, Iceman, I have promoted you in the server to server permissions, which means you go into one of the servers, either in the text.
Beck's still on it. She's still in the halves, so I can't do nothing.
No, Chris, I don't think it will be. In all reality, I don't think there's enough players for that to happen. And that's my honest opinion. You look at Fortnite, how many people would be playing Fortnite compared to Farming Sim in its height? If anything, I could see, like Forever, she said, cross-play between PC and Xbox, because they are owned by the same companies.
I'm outside at the second. Miss Aussie.
You're right, mate. Beck's gone disappearing, so that's alright. I can roll my own snake then.
Oh, that's it, Bundy.
40 degrees Celsius is 104 Fahrenheit, by the way.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to get 40 for nearly the next week.
Wow.
Thank you, Bundy, for that perfect answer. I wasn't sure on the logisticals of it all, but I try and explain it the best way I know.
Summer really doesn't like us this year.
As I was saying, Iceman, you go into Discord, you can go into either whichever server you wish to join us on, and there's a link at the top that you can download, and then you go into the server, into join game in multiplayer, and all the information is there, the passwords and that. Just don't share them about with everyone. And if you want to talk on Discord, you can do that in the
Oh, you.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought just say it for you.
well, that's it forever. I mean, but Giants isn't, but they do alright.
Oh, Beck's back.
Yeah, but we're only talking about the start of the hot weather coming through, Bundy. 43 in Canberra, yeah, you'll be right. You'll be able to wear your shorts and that again. Be able to take your jumper off for the first time this year.
It's almost like the combine's got a mind of its own with the lag so bad right now.
Yeah, sometimes mine won't even stop moving.
Yeah, that's how mine's doing right now.
Yeah, and
How you going, Beck?
Chris, they might look at it, but it's a major investment.
Oh, Beck. Earth to Beck.
And I make it so to turn to go left and it goes right.
If you've got a standard headset, Iceman, you can just plug that into the microphone plug on the front of your computer and use that mic. Yeah. Yeah, so I wouldn't count on too much. As nice as it will be if it happens, Chris. But yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't say it would happen.
Yes, it is, Ryan. That's Beck's
Yes,
stuff.
you can. Just plug it into the mic plug on the computer.
Just like the Mango tractor. That's her tractor. At least the one I'm using now.
You just have your sound coming through the speaker, through your normal speakers. I actually use a set of Bluetooth from my Discord. Yeah, well that's it, forever. I didn't...
Yeah, so she's got mango colours now, Ryan, for her stuff.
Which field did you head to, Joey?
This real narrow one that's 33. I think it is.
So did you guys
Yeah,
ever
I
work
see.
out the whole farm silo thing with the different farms?
Yes, we worked it out. The host is the only one that can use everything on here. That was what our complaint was earlier, what we were talking about earlier. Before you joined us, I was talking about like even the greenhouses and that. I own the land they're on, but I can't use them.
Yeah, because even in single player, if you don't own the land, you can still use the greenhouses.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Razor one too forever, but I've got 3 different sides that I can change. One with 12 buttons, one with 7 buttons, and one your standard mouse. Yeah, I like the Razor. I've got the Razor
Okay, Combine,
keyboard.
you
I
can
look.
stop anytime now.
I brought the trailer over for you, Joey.
Okay, if I can ever finish the field, because this Combine's doing what it wants.
Yeah, so I like the Razor gear forever. I looked at a Razor headphones, but it came down to needs, wants, and wishes. It was definitely a wish because food and water is more important.
Yep.
So, and I've already got headphones here, but you know, so.
Which Razer headphones were you looking at?
I looked at their bottom ones, which were $77 on sale, and then the next ones up, which I liked, were $128. But they had the bigger ear cuffs on them. That's the only reason I was looking at them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
How are you finding those headphones, Beck?
I don't think he's got a mic plugged in.
No. But I find the Protonics, which are more, sometimes cheaper than Razer. Well, that's it forever, but like I said, we've got to put our bills first. I'd like to, you know, have nothing but Razer gear and all the top line, but it's not going to happen. that's a dream. Reality is I'll have the bottom of the line and make do with what I've got.
Right.
Yep. You got that in one.
But
Yep.
we have, like, yes, we've spent some money over the time, but we've been lucky we've been able to pay them off and do it that way. So that's the only reason I'm where I am.
I don't know what she's doing wrong.
See what you mean by them trucks not stopping.
Yeah, they like to
Oh, don't
go
you love them?
walkabouts.
So, there's a lot of things that we have to look at. That's it. I mean, that's American dollar too forever. So you imagine them over here. But everything we find is what your price is, they'll just convert it to the Australian price and to our dollars.
Okay, you use the Astro 10 headphones, Ryan. Okay. I use whatever headphones I can get.
That's it forever. So they're definitely a dream type item, And to be honest, the one thing I really regret buying is the SideTech side panel. It was such a disappointment.
Was it just a nuisance to use, or is it just it don't have enough uses for
As
it?
farming sim has gone forward, half the buttons don't match up anymore, so you've got to reprogram them. All that sort of thing. And if you're playing, unless you have the steering wheel that goes with it, you still got to use either your keyboard or a gaming pad to walk around, and so that's it forever. I mean, I went and brought a Razer Coma. There you go, $499.95. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I have 12 pairs of them on the account that you're not going to pay for them, and neither am I. But that's another story.
Just go and ask that Morrison guy where you live. See if you buy stuff.
But it just wasn't worth it unless you brought the steering wheel that went with it, which wasn't very well made. The steering wheel. But I went and brought the Razer Chroma keypad, which has got 15 buttons on it, plus a little mouse thing and an enter and a space bar on it, and you can program it to do the same thing. And it was $100 cheaper. Actually, nearly $200 cheaper.
Alright, Beck, not a problem. Coming a bit bloody late, isn't it?
I can't even hear Beck.
No, she's muted because she's got someone there.
Oh.
But that's it forever. I mean,
Not happy, Jane.
so there's all things that you got to look at. So that's why I try and give people the best advice that I can, looking at it from a budget point.
I can see that. Actually, well, that's going to be check Brandon. Make sure he's right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Geotech headset, you find they're all right?
You
Chris,
won't
I
be
mean,
in this
I find-
purple truck.
Mrs Aussie will say I think she enjoys her Protonic headset that I brought for her as well, because they were on special for $50.
Yeah, I'm a cheapskate.
Yeah, but for the price, got a good 40mm driver in them. They've got good sound, good size ear cuffs, so they fit. I have big ears that stick out. Yeah, so I find them super comfortable. They're not too tight or anything else.
They are good, Beck. I said you just have to. Yours will be better once they get here because you got the next set up.
Well, see, there you go, Chris. It's what suits each player, not what suits me is not going to suit someone else. Like I said, I find the Tonic 500's perfect fit. No, I gave her those other ones, so she has to give me the new ones. I just forgot to tell her that bit for those.
It's not going to happen.
Didn't you see where I made her sign them over?
Did you?
Yeah. Well, Beck's been lucky because she went to buy the same headphones as us, but they had the ones up from us for a really good price.
Hey, you got the advantage, Beck. You got Dad's, and the ones that are coming in the mail to your place, so you have 2 pairs.
Yeah, but then it'll be good because then she can give us a comparison. So when ours start to break down, which they will eventually, we'll know whether it's worth investing in the next pair up. Yeah, HyperX, I've heard a lot of good things about them forever. Logitech's another one that's a brand that's been around since computers. Yeah, it's what you find comfortable. Like, I watch all these streamers talk about, how you got to use the Blue Yeti and all this if you want good sound. But you're only paying for a name.
Mm-hmm.
My best suggestion, if you're looking for a good microphone, go to a music shop and ask them for a condenser USB mic. Because that's all the Blue Yeti is a USB condenser mic. Well, that's it forever. Bless you.
Damn. Freaking lag.
But that's it for
I
him.
got hung up on the wall.
No, you like Beck, you really ran into it, didn't you, Joe?
No.
Everyone has their own perfect fit, as they call it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I hope you've had a great day, and congratulations on your team winning.
I'm back, Mum.
You're back.
Yeah.
I asked how you find the headset.
Awesome. I was watching on my phone when I was...
Yeah, that's all right, Beck.
Yeah. No, it's really,
great.
really comfortable, and because I've got hearing problems like you did, I think I can hear a bit better because...
Yeah, because they cuff over, they're not open. Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah.
just call it all the words you can think of, and it might behave.
No.
I don't think
You're
those are
welcome,
stream
John.
friendly.
Yeah, that's it. That was a good one. Yeah. I don't think so.
When we finally get my Discord sorted out, when your videos come up, it'll be announced in there, that sort of thing. I'm trying to get all that sorted. So when everyone puts videos or streams up that are in the Discord, it will show up for people to see. I am getting there. It takes a bit of time.
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
Neither am I, that's for sure.
I'm old, don't care.
Why I have the old tractors is because I don't want to be in a rush.
Yeah, I'll have to take a picture of my microphone. It's they're Turtle Beach. They're not like the most expensive or whatever, but They cup over the ears too.
I'm out of your way.
Actually, I brought a set of Turtle Beach because I heard good things about them.
I don't
Well, I
like
found
my ones for the Xbox. Turtle Beach ones.
I found they were just that little bit tight for me.
Yeah, I mean they're like you say, you have some that are just right for you. These are just right for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking them. They work perfectly. I just found that the fit of them was a bit tight on my head.
Yeah.
And Bundy, before you say yes, I know I've got a fat head.
Oh wow, this row.
Bundy would have got away with saying that because he has actually seen me in person.
I won't give you no more. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't make the cheesecake, so I can't say that.
I haven't exactly seen you in person, but I saw that walk around that you made.
Yeah.
Or you actually live streamed it, I think.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can't live stream anymore. They don't have 1,000 subs. I can't do it on my phone. I'm a long way from doing it. Some miracle would have to happen for me to be able to do it now.
You have to have 1,000 subs to do a live stream on your phone.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
They changed it all.
That
Buggered
is
up.
dumb.
Well, they got tired of kids doing that. Putting stupid stuff on there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which was a shame, so... Like, I've got to get another 400 and something subs before I can do it.
It wasn't just kids doing it. It was adults too that just, immature. Polite way of putting it.
Yeah.
Instead of calling them jackasses.
Well, why were you doing it, Joe, for? Jesus, I don't know.
I know.
You should behave yourself like a good little boy.
Right.
Yeah, so...
Oh.
Because I would love to be able to do more of that. I mean... Because I've seen some really great things that I think would be better live stream than taking a video and putting that up. I'd rather live stream it.
No one's going to see me in a live stream, that's for sure. I like my phone, I don't want to break it.
Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Thanks very much for coming along and having your input. We enjoy that. If you join our Discord, there's plenty of room in there for conversations, and we all enjoy having a chat.
Oh my phone's talking.
I was gonna say somebody's talking.
It was like, hi, I'm Bixby. I'm like, go away. It's like Siri.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell me your mirror talks to you.
No.
Hey, we'll check it out.
Absolutely.
Check it out. iPhone just had Siri.
Mm.
We have Google and Bixby, so that makes us better.
Yep.
You can say you can say hey
Thanks,
Google
Ron.
or hi Bixby, and they both do the same thing.
I was looking around thinking,
Not
I
a
can hear a
problem,
girl
Chris. You take
talking.
care. Stay safe.
Then I realised my phone
No
was
worries,
next time you
Ryder.
come in.
Okay, people, I'm going to be rude and I'm going to call it a night. Mrs Aussie is still streaming,
Yeah,
so you all can go over there and say a Birdie's out.
Hey, what?
Yeah, someone has a Samsung, that's right, Bundy. Well, they go over to you and tell you that I kicked them out of my stream, remember? When I finish up.
Yeah, I know, but they're not here. Dave and that's not here.
Wherever's around.
No, he just comes around and says, I've got to come back here, do I?
Ah.
Arsehole. Forever, you're an arsehole. You know that?
And he's probably proud of it.
See, he probably won't fucking come now.
Tell something he doesn't know.
Thank
That's
you,
it.
Chris, for the subscription. Subscribe. I can't.
he's
Subscription.
jumped out for a bit.
Subscription.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror and say subscription.
I'm not looking in any mirror, I'm telling you that.
Yeah, I don't want 7 years battery of luck. That's why I'm telling you to look in the mirror.
Alright, forever. Thank you so much, Bundy. And let us know what's a good time for you tomorrow, Bundy, because...
Oh, there goes the harvester. Oh, shit.
And thank you, John, for calling in. I'm going to jump off now because I've actually finished this field. I'm going to leave everything in Joe's capable hands.
Has he got the distractions?
Distractions. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't bother telling him the instructions because by telling him he's bound to get it right.
That means I was just going to make a coffee. Oh, beauty.
Yes, he does.
And I don't want my 6 grain of arsenic yet. Give me at least another day.
I thought it was 7 grains all up you have to have.
Yeah, I'm only on my 6. Come on. You can't count.
Alright, everyone. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the likes, the dislikes, and the in-betweens.
Is there an in-between button?
No, but I just think it's funny because next year you'll all be buggered. There won't be any likes and dislikes. So
There'll be an
I'll be the
in-between
last
button
one having a
then.
laugh.
So are they taking that away?
Apparently so, is what I've heard.
No likes, no dislikes, and no subs.
What?
I don't know about the subs, but yeah.
What? Listen to Joe. What?
Alright, you all have to take care. They might make it like Twitch where if you want to subscribe, you got to pay.
Oh shit, we're in trouble.
No
So
shit.
you can follow.
You can follow.
Following is free,
Yep.
but subscribing is $5 a month, I think.
Hi, John.
Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here.
See you, Dad.
That's it, Ryan. Coffee time. Yay!
I've just got to put this trailer away.
So when they switch over to that type of setup, are we going to lose all our subscriptions? We have to go and search everything back up and follow them? Or?
No.
No, you just don't
We
get
don't know
likes.
if they will bring that in. I mean, I sort of semi-agree with it.
Yeah, the likes and dislikes has been taken away.
Yeah,
But they
I
haven't
think-
they won't take the subscriptions away.
Thanks, John.
They might just turn it over to follow instead of subscribing.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do, because that's what they do over Twitch.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch.
You on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm on.
Do you go twitching, do you?
Oh, I Twitch all the time.
What?
Well, I'm actually thinking of going over there to stream the PC stuff.
I've got to go find Brandon on Twitch to see how he twitches.
Oh, I don't post any videos or anything on there, but I'm on Twitch.
Ah,
I
God.
use it.
I'll have to send you a link to someone that I like watching over there. Does a lot of farm sim. He's all right for a Canadian. All right, I'm going to jump out and
No,
go and have a
they
coffee.
won't, Ryan. The trolls won't know what to do.
Well, that's the problem with. See, it's harder to make up new names on Twitch than it is on YouTube. YouTube needs to take that lesson and follow it.
But they have. They're taking the dislikes and the likes away, so...
Yeah, but I'm
No.
talking about being able to make 50 million accounts. But all right, everyone. Thanks, everyone. We shall see you all next time. Have a good night.
Not a problem, Chris. I can fully understand that too.
I can
When you said
understand.
bye, Mr. Aussie.
Granny.
Yeah.
See you, Granny.
I can understand having maybe two YouTube accounts or whatever, but YouTube should somehow create something that it only allows maximum of 2 to 3 accounts per IP address.
Yeah.
Or
I've
well,
got one
maybe
account.
maybe up to 5 because you know almost everybody has a YouTube. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I've got one account and one account only.
Yeah, but I have an account.
Hey, Robert.
My son has an account. My daughter has an account. You know.
Yeah. Long time no see, Robert. What you been doing out there? Alright, Ryan, you take it easy. Take care. Talk to you next time. So how's dear old Roma? You've finally got a PC now, Robert. That's good.
Oh wow, that was luck.
Why were you done?
As soon as I got to that last corn row on the field, the combine got full.
Oh.
Hey, the truck's not moving this time. Imagine that.
No. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're horrid.
Didn't mean to jump out of the thing. Sorry. Press the wrong
No,
button.
it is moving. Just ever so
Oh, it is
slightly.
now?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a half a mile an hour or something.
Okay.
It's real slow, but it's moving.
It's good. I'm saying come up yet, Aussie.
Did you just place that, Miss Aussie?
Place what?
The grain silo.
What is the cell one? The cell one?
No, it's like the ones, the two steel silo thing.
Yeah, he probably did down on his farm.
No, up here on field 1 and 2. I don't remember that.
No, I
being
placed
there.
that. I placed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like just a little bit ago, or because I don't remember it being there.
no, I placed it when I started the map, Brandon.
Oh.
Ice cream time! Okay, everybody, I'm gonna call
Robert,
my
there's
stream there.
Aussie's Discord if you want to join it.
We'll catch everybody later.
No, Robert, we didn't. Hey, what's that, Joey?
I said I'm gonna end my stream. Thanks everybody for stopping by and have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later.